I think we all get tired of the same dull routine life likes to present us with. Which is why we need to spice things up every once in a while, just to break the monotony.
Boy, you look more buttery than a biscuit.
Hey buddy, how's it go? Why are you naked? It's kind of my thing. Boy, I know it's your thing. Now put it away and get in the car. We going out tonight, baby. Going out usually consists of me in my sweatpants with my guitar, while my friends and I roast around a bonfire singing Mariah Carey covers. Touch my body! Tonight was a bit different. They had their girlfriends with them, and they wanted to shake things up a bit by going to some kind of nightclub or something. I think it has something to do with chivalry, I don't know. So they don't want to just go out. They want to go out in public. I don't have a problem with going out, it's just that I live in a very low income area in the ghetto. And stop me if you heard this one before, but they tend to be murders and germs. Lots and lots of germs. Definitely more murders though. You gon' die. So after I freshen myself up as any man should, I began to squeeze my nice gelatin ass into the car. And for now, things were actually going smoothly. All the way up to the point where we actually arrive at the club. Because then I began to realize that I was not only the third wheel, but the fifth wheel. Now I subconsciously feel obligated to find a companion of the opposite sex just so I don't feel as lonely as I usually do. Depression's a bitch. With a new goal in mind, we began to make our way towards the entry, and it turns out it was guarded by one of those bouncers who tend to take their job just a bit too seriously.
Identification, please. Insufficient. Next, please.
It doesn't help when he gets his hands on my ID. He's taking more than a minute and a half to examine my ID. Granted, at the time, my ID was vertical, so I guess he was feeling some way about that. After a painfully long silence, he actually decides that I'm good, and I begin to make my way in. Maybe I should have mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but this was the actual first time I've been to a nightclub, which was why it came as such a surprise to me when the first thing I see when I walk in there was two people displayed on a TV screen beginning to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and let's just say the guy was adding a bit more jelly than I would like.
I don't get it. Oh, he made
Like, it's not normal to try to watch other people's bits with other people, but, you know, we're here to spice it up, so fuck it. I mean, overall, the atmosphere in the nightclub was pretty good. People are dancing, having a good time, other people are smoking, having sandwiches, and it was at that time, my friends and I decided, hey, we should have a sandwich amongst ourselves. Sadly, in the middle of us trying to make our sandwich, the bouncer decided he had a problem with us making our sandwich because we were too crowded together? Not really sure that makes sense, but in the midst of us trying to defuse the situation, I saw something miraculous out of my peripherals. Hey, what's your name? Just what are you doing? Oh, I thought you were going to die. No, man. It was like watching a lion on Discovery Channel trying to protect his meat. Truly magnificent. So after the boys and I have a few laughs, we decide to hit the dance floor. Now, I'm usually pretty meh about dancing, but I'm not gonna let that stop me from showing off these killer dance moves. And I couldn't help but notice the longer we continued the dance, the further my friends migrated to the crowd, leaving me to dance by myself in my own lonely corner. Again! So here I am. A lone wolf. And as any lone wolf should, a lone wolf should mingle. But a lone wolf needs to forget about his anxiety and needs a little help from liquid courage. What are you having? I noticed the bartender was attractive, so I pulled out my A game real quick and said, let me get 2 Jello shots, an appletini,
and you.
She was not amused. I thought I was so cool for saying that line.
Why would you even say that to her?
I don't know.
You suck at this.
I'm sorry.
Wow.
After a few more failed attempts at what you could call flirting, I decided it was time to assemble my friends. After gathering everyone to the closest exit, it turns out one of my friend's girlfriends had a bit too much to, I just bought these shoes. Oh boy.
What is this? Oh, why isn't it in my mouth?
We should go. After we skedaddled our way out of there, it didn't take long for the real party to begin.
Hey, who said you could step on my shoes, cuz?
Run! And that's why I decided to become a hermit and not go outside anymore. People are f***ing crazy. Well, I hope you guys liked today's video. There were a lot more puke jokes than I thought, and I can't promise I won't do any more. If you're a kid and you're watching my content, stop. Go away. My content isn't made for you, and I don't want you to come out as stupid as I did.